on strength and conditioning, and we're gonna find out what they think about Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin?
What is what?
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin's a cryptocurrency that everyone's buying right now.
Okay. See it. Okay. Would you rather save in US dollars or Bitcoin?
In US dollars.
What's your prediction on the future of Bitcoin?
That is going up in the long run. That's what I've been telling everyone. No, it's not for making money like right now, but in a couple of years maybe.
So why wouldn't you invest in Bitcoin?
Why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
No, I mean I would recommend everyone to do it. Yeah.
What is Bitcoin?
Isn't it a stock market?
Okay. Would you rather save in US dollars or Bitcoin?
Bitcoin.
Who created Bitcoin?
Oh, I do not know that.
How many Bitcoin are there?
Millions, billions of Bitcoin, right? I think.
All right. What is inflation?
When everything goes up in price, I think.
What is Bitcoin?
It's a cryptocurrency.
What's the future of Bitcoin?
To the moon.
What's your prediction on the US dollar for Bitcoin this year?
US dollar? Oh, we're fucked on inflation. As the US dollar value goes lower, Bitcoin goes higher.
Okay, how many Bitcoin are there?
Oh, there's no set amount out there. It's mining and shit. I only got like $700 worth. Not enough for me to be a millionaire.
What's your favorite aspect about Bitcoin?
The whole blockchain technology with it, associated with it.
Why is Bitcoin better than dollars?
Because the Federal Reserve can't control it.
Would you rather save in Bitcoin or dollars?
Right now, US dollars.
Why?
Because it could be a big bubble going on right now. Who knows? Look at 2000, what happened. It's the same thing. There's no use for it right now.
For Bitcoin or for US dollars?
Bitcoin doesn't have any intrinsic value.
So what do you know about Bitcoin?
Started by Satoshi Nakamoto. It's the whole idea, I think, is mispurported, though. It wasn't really supposed to be a currency. It was supposed to be a way for people to send money, across the countries and stuff, for third world countries and stuff like that, instead of going Western Union,
How do you feel about Bitcoin's price?
It's too high.
Do you have an estimate of what it'll be by the end of the year?
In like 2 weeks, 43,267.
That's a good number. Let's see. So what problem does Bitcoin help solve now?
You don't have any place to store your money and you need more money, you just put it in Bitcoin and take it out and get more money.
What is Bitcoin?
It's a cryptocurrency. It's a peer-to-peer. It's stored on the blockchain. Basically, it's a way for people to transact without, people knowing. It's anonymous transacting peer-to-peer. So it's different than like a Venmo or like a PayPal because of the fact that you don't have to, you can be anonymous. So.
Why is Bitcoin better than US dollars?
Because it's private. I mean, it's unregulated by like regular banking. That's why it's stored on the blockchain, which is like a ledger, except it's a ledger for crypto.
What's your prediction on the future of Bitcoin?
Bitcoin was the first. It was the first and definitely the most widely used crypto. So I think if there's any cryptos that are more like, reliable, I would say probably Bitcoin. So I think it's still going to be around for the foreseeable future. But it's only worth as much as people are willing to pay. So not really sure. I think that the banking industry is going to try and regulate crypto, but we'll see.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. I mean, more and more people, we are going to be taking crypto in 2022, so get ready.
No way!
Yes.
Where? What gym?
Here at DTSC, at Downtown Strength and Conditioning. We gotta cater to our base, So.
So that's crazy. And how did you guys get to adapt Bitcoin? What was the...
Actually, we had an employee from Coinbase come in here, and he tried to pay in Bitcoin, or rather in crypto. And he asked if we were accepting crypto, and I was like, we don't. but we can. So that's kind of what started us looking into being able to do that. And here in Miami, where there's such a huge push with our mayor and with just the general population, using using cryptocurrency, we realize it's something that if we want to stay relevant, that we have to continue to stay agile and modify our business too. So,
Well, congrats.
thank you.
What do you think about Bitcoin?
Bitcoin? What's Bitcoin?
You don't know Bitcoin?
Just kidding. I don't invest on it because I don't have any money, so I don't invest on it, which is sad because I'm a broke college student, so I can't really invest in it. I can't really mine it either because all I have is 8 gigs of RAM MacBook here, and so not going up for me.
So what's your prediction on the future of Bitcoin?
Tax a lot more. People will kind of stop treating it as a commodity, I guess, because people kind of treat it like it's a product that you sell for cash and then you can receive cash from it, and not really a currency. I can't speak straight. And that's it, I guess.
And what's your dollar prediction, like your dollar value by the end of the year, the price of Bitcoin?
Bitcoin, how much is it right now?
I think it was 49,000.
49, maybe 47. I think it will fall.
It would fall by the end of these 2 weeks?
Yes. I don't know. Some celebrity is gonna screw up something, and then the price is gonna go plummeting. I don't know. Who's the one taking care of Bitcoin right now? Is he still Elon, or he's still with Dodge?
No, but would you rather save in Bitcoin or USDs?
Good question. Probably still in USD.
Still use it?
Yeah,
So then
I'm an old person. I'm no head.
why does the US dollar keep decreasing every year?
I guess it's just natural inflation. That's just the natural course of things. I guess Bitcoin, if it remains a currency, it'll just go down the same path. It's just inflate. There'll be even more of it, and you just won't be able to trade it for much at the end of the day.
Thank you. What do you think about Bitcoin?
It's very speculative. It's not for every type of investor out there. So a lot of clients of mine ask about it, but it's not something we recommend on the norm. That or any cryptocurrency, actually.
What's your take on the future of Bitcoin?
It's very volatile. I do see it going up, but it's very volatile. So I don't recommend it for the average investor. If you have play money laying around, by all means, go for it. But it's too volatile for you to put all your savings into it, or your nest egg, so to speak.
But why? Like, what's your reason? Because it's new?
Aside from it being new, but like I said, it's too volatile to maintain like a good vision on it. So if you have play money laying around, if it's just speculative on your nature, then go ahead by all means.
But then how do you explain the US dollars going down every year?
A lot of that could be inflation,
Exactly.
lack of the job market, and right now even the housing market, how it's going right now, everything's skyrocketing, and yet salary increases are still low. So I don't know. It just depends on how people start looking at. No, I mean, I'm not against investing in it. Just don't place all your eggs in one basket, so to speak. So if you have a diversified portfolio, like I said, you have a bit of play money out there, by all means, go ahead. Just know that Bitcoin, just like any crypto, it's for the long run. It's not for the short haul.
And would you rather invest in Bitcoin or US dollars?
It depends. If it's play money, Bitcoin for sure, but if it's my nest egg, no, with the dollars and blue chips, the regular mutual funds and stuff.
But why?
It's safer, more predictable, pretty much why.
And how would you describe inflation?
Like I mentioned, everything is skyrocketing, from homes, goods and services, Right now, all the issues with the ports is causing delays in a lot of merchandise and a lot of goods. That's causing companies to increase prices on products from anything you can think of. So we're already seeing the effects of it. So what else can I tell you?
So, okay, there's 2 weeks left in the year. Well, 2 or 3. What's your estimate on the Bitcoin price by the end of the year?
I don't have an estimate. No? I haven't checked it in a while. It's going to probably remain the same unless some news comes out. Like I said, it's very volatile, so, and based on any news that can come out, it could swing either way.
Okay, what is Bitcoin?
Bitcoin is a blockchain where I guess it's a blockchain.
Would you rather save in USD or Bitcoin?
Bitcoin, if I could afford it.
What's your future prediction on Bitcoin?
On Bitcoin, I think it's gonna grow. However, NFTs as art, it's gonna flop. I think NFTs are more, or should be used more for softwares. Yeah, security.
Why is Bitcoin better than NFTs?
Because the Bitcoin itself is more, it's not affiliated or it's not encoded into something. You could actually use the code for something else, from what I understand on that. Yeah.
So what do you know about Bitcoin?
What do I know about Bitcoin? That a friend told me to invest in it when it was $1, and I never did. I'm one of those. But yeah, now it makes me pay more attention.
Why is Bitcoin better than USDs then? Has your friend told you?
I mean, he just said it as an investment. But I guess it's because there's value into the whole encoding itself. I mean, it's processed more, you need more energy to be able to, mint a Bitcoin as itself. From what I'm not a pro, but this is from what I understand.
Okay, last question.
Okay.
The year's gonna end in like 3 weeks.
Okay.
What's your prediction of Bitcoin's price by the end of the year?
I don't think it's gonna go much. I think people are trying to maintain what they have. If you see like a lot of CFOs, CEOs, they're actually pulling a lot of money into their currency. And then next year is another story. I think we'll go up for sure.
I'm literally half drunk.
That's good. So you'll answer truthfully. What do you think about Bitcoin?
About?
Bitcoin.
I think it's the future, definitely. Although, to be honest, I don't know like 100% of it. So I really, myself, I don't understand it 100%. But I think it's the future.
So what's your prediction on it?
I mean, as far as I can tell, whatever I see in the chart, all over the years, it just keeps going up. Like, even though it keeps going down, over the years, it just keeps going up. So that's what I can tell.
And would you rather invest in Bitcoin or USD?
I mean, right now, if you're going to talk about inflation, I wouldn't talk about investing in US dollar because, I mean, just if you can see that, like, if, for example, the Dollar Tree that you used to buy the things for just $1, now it's going to be $1.35. So you got a clear example of inflation right there. So it would make more sense in investing in Bitcoin. Although right now, I don't have any money to invest in dollars or Bitcoin. So to me, like, I mean, if I had money, I think I would do it on Bitcoin, to be honest.
Do you have an estimate of what the price will be by the end of the year? Well, in 3 weeks?
Not really. I mean, I've been heard like they've been saying like, I don't know, like 60K, but I don't know if that hit it already, but it's not yet, definitely.
What do you think about Bitcoin?
I think Bitcoin is great, actually. Oh, thank you very much. I think Bitcoin is great. What else do you want to know about Bitcoin?
Would you rather save in USDs or Bitcoin?
Bitcoin, because it actually gives you a higher yield in interest.
What's your prediction about Bitcoin?
It's probably going to do over 100K in 2022.
And why is Bitcoin better than USDs?
It's better than it because inflation. And it's a hedge against inflation right now. And if I stay with just cash on deck, it's not going to give me any extra money, any interest. So I'm going to go with Bitcoin.
When did you start investing in Bitcoin?
2018.
Do you think we're still too early?
Yes and no. I think it's going to go down, but then also I think as more institutional investors are actually getting into it, the price is going to go up. It's going to be more sustainable.
And what's your favorite aspect about Bitcoin?
Decentralized. I think that's the best part about it, and it actually gives everybody a chance to actually make a large amount of money, rather than just big firms making money and investing. It gives every person an opportunity to.
And what would you have to say to new Bitcoiners that are joining the wave?
Actually research it. Make sure that you have a cold storage wallet, and make sure that you actually look at it, research it, and know what you're doing and investing in before you actually get into it. But it is worthwhile.